Okay, so for our slope formula maze, I'm going to show y'all a couple of examples just so we know what's expected of us, because I don't want us to get any sort of credit off just because we didn't know what steps that I was expecting from you. So what you need to wind up doing on this paper, and before I even get to that, first off, no, you're not going to have to wind up doing every single one of these. There's only so many that follow the correct path. Okay, so you'll find out how many that you actually need to do whenever you reach the end. All right, but first thing I want to make sure you always do right here, always make sure you label point 1 and point 2. I want to see that on every one. And then I also want to make sure that I see x1, y1 and x2, y2. I need to see that on everyone to get credit. If I don't see any of these things, even one of these things, then the whole thing has to be wrong, because this is so easy. This is all easy stuff. So I shouldn't have to mark off any credit for that. All right. Plus, if you wind up doing this, then your chances of getting it wrong are way smaller than if you didn't. Okay. I also need to make sure that I see this setup. Okay, so I need to make sure I see the little fraction bar, the minus sign, and then make sure that you plug in the numbers where they correctly go. So like right here, that's my y2 minus my y1. Okay, and notice that I'm putting my negative signs because those two are negative. And then over my x2, which is -2, minus my x1, which was just 1. Okay, so then after that, that's all I would need to see pencil-wise. From there, go ahead and plug it in. So alpha y equals, press enter, and I'm gonna type it in. So this time, I have to use my negatives for some of these numbers. So -7 minus -19. That's on top. Then on bottom is -2 minus 1. So you just get -4. There's that answer right there. All right, that's all I'm asking for you to do on each one, and that's going to lead you to your next one. All right, as far as these fractions, usually the calculator should automatically give you your answers in fraction form for this type of stuff. But if it doesn't, then just make sure you press math and then option 1 for frac. Because I think all of these, they wanted in in fraction form if they weren't whole numbers. Okay, so for the sake of this one, of course, it didn't wind up doing anything because -4 in a fraction is just -4/1. All right, make sure you complete this by the end of the class day. Thank you. Bye.